Good morning, guys. I'm going to pick up on example 4, page 279 from the textbook. This is that example that I showed you earlier. It's a cell phone company that offers two different plans. Plan A, they're going to give you 120 free minutes, plus then they're going to charge you 75 cents per minute. Plan B, they're going to give you 30 free minutes, and then they're going to charge you 0.25 or 25 cents per minute. And what they've asked us to do is to model the problem with an equation. So if I look at Plan A, they're going to charge me 0.75 cents per minute. But look, I'm going to have to use parentheses in this because the minutes that I have, I'm going to have to subtract off 120 of them. That's for the 120 free minutes. The same thing for Plan B. I'm going to have 25 cents per minute, and I'm going to have to take away 30 of the minutes that I use. So that would be modeling my equation. The next thing they asked me to do is to solve the problem. So to do that, well, I'd have to come in here and solve it. So first thing I'm going to have to do is use your distribution properties, like get rid of the parentheses. So it's going to be 0.75 times m. So that would be 0.75 m. 0.75 times that minus 120. And when you do that, you're going to come out to have 90 equals, same thing over here, 0.25 times m would be 0.25 m. Then 0.25 times 0.25 times 30 gives me 7.5. Now that I have it without the parentheses on it, I'm going to start moving it around again. And again, all I'm going to do is get my m's over on this side, on my left, and I'm going to put my constants over on the right. So I'm going to have 0.75 m. When I move this one over, it'll be a minus 0.25 m. And here I have already have the minus 7.5. When I move the 90 to the right-hand side, the minus 90 will become a plus 90. So 0.75 m minus 0.25 m gives me 0.50 m. And my minus 7.5 plus 90 will give me 82.5. Again, I'm trying to isolate and get m by itself, so I got a multiplication by 0.5. The opposite would be a division. Whatever I do to this side, I have to do over here. So m is equal to half of 82.5. Which is, 82.5 divided by 0.5, which would be, where am I at here? 165. So we've gone in and done the first part of it. We solved the problem. Next, they asked me to verify it. So I'll verify it over here. Just rewrite down my equation. 0.75 m minus 120 equals 0.25 m minus 30. Going back to this original part here, I guess I want to add this 165, what that tells you at 165 minutes, both these cell phone companies are going to be, or both plans will be charging the same amount. When you actually go to verify it, you're going to see whether whether our answer is right, but it'll also tell you what the cost is going to be in order to do that. So to verify it, we said the minutes would be 165. So 0.75, place of m, I'm putting in my 165 minus the 120, equals 0.25. M is 165 minus the 30. So I'll do what's in my brackets first. So 0.75. 165 minus 120 is 45. And 0.25. 165 minus 30 gives me 135. So we'll do 0.75 times 45, and that gave me 3375. And 0.25 times 135 gives me 33.75. So because they come out to be the same, I verified it. I know my solution here was correct. My formula is correct. My 165 is correct. But the other thing I wanted to point out, if you were to ask how much did it cost for the 165 minutes, it cost $33.75 under both plans. So that's example 4. Now I'm going to give you some questions that I want you to do out of the textbook. So I want you to go in now and do page 281. Questions 11, 12, 14, and then I want you to do page 282, question 18, page 283, question 23, and page 286, question 8. All right, so that'll kind of cover that. I don't know, I'm thinking I might go in and take a few tougher questions out of the textbook, and some of you could attempt that if you wanted to. And even this, you're going to have to go in and do the best you can at them. One of the things you need to do is when you can't figure out how to do it, I send you all the solutions to all these questions, all worked out. You need to go in and have a look at them and say, look, can I figure it out when I've seen him do it all step by step? Not just looking at the back of the textbook and say, well, there's the answer. I don't know how they did that, so I can't do that. And so, yeah, really, it's about how much effort you put into it. With that said, there's going to be times when you're not going to be able to get them. And that's okay, too. Normally you'd be coming down to see me, and you can't do that now. And it's just like me trying to set this technology up. I mean, I did a lot of work, and I did a lot of research and this and that, but I couldn't get it all. I had to get some people to help me do that, and so, yeah. All right, do the best you can. Talk to you later.